Hello guys, welcome once again to my channel. My name is Godwin. The channel this is Godwin. Back on the streets of Tema, Ghana's industrial town. We're going to be walking around. So we're going to be doing the, should I call it the northern side of the city. So we'll be doing the communities of 8 and 9. So we're going to walk through the community. I'm going to show you how the community looks like off the streets of community 8. Cool and peaceful neighborhood. So as you can see, it's rush hour is after 5 o'clock, getting to 6. So you can see lots of people going home. But the area has changed. You can see lots of shops, container shops on the other side of the street as well. People of the city loves enjoyment, so almost every corner you pass you're going to find drinking bars. Ghanaians per se love enjoyment. Like I told you, or I said earlier on in my previous video, there's lots to eat in Ghana, lots of local cuisine. Of course, you can talk about local cuisine such as fufu, such as rice balls, such as wache, and then banquets, like some of the delicacies right here in Ghana. You can find them on most streets that you walk along and you walk around. So we're going to walk into the belly of Committee 8 proper. So you're going to see how the area looks like. So like I told you earlier in my previous video, Tema as a city basically is actually divided into communities, the form of numbers. But here, like I said earlier on my previous video, they call it communities. So walking the streets of Ghana and showing you the bits and pieces and how life is like. It's a kind of serene here in Tema Ghana. I've seen some dogs like that, but I don't know if you only just need to know how to walk around, maybe avoid areas where maybe you might be told by locals to be a bit rough, but on the whole it's okay. So we're walking on the streets of Tema Community 8. It always feels good to show you places through the lens of my camera, walking the streets and doing more. But I'll be bringing you more content on lifestyle as well, because the content is not only about the streets of Africa and Ghana. So we're going to be bringing you content from other domain as well. So we are in Tema Community 8 and we're walking around, getting close to the commercial area. Guys, I would like to urge you guys to share my videos, as my views for this week hasn't been the very best, but I always try as much as possible to hit the street and give you the very best of the streets of Africa and Ghana and the world. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, subscribe, don't forget to comment, share and like. As we get to walk the street. And in particular, there's one thing I like about Ghana generally. Well, people love to relax after work. But I hope the Easter was also not bad for the viewers as well. So that's another pub. But I think today they are not operating because a lot of people had fun yesterday. So I think maybe from Wednesday onwards, the bars will be filling up. But there are some regular people who always would love to chill and have time. So you basically need to. So we are in Community 8 in Ghana's first planned city, an industrial town. And of course, the gateway to goods entering the country, and as a matter of fact, exiting as well. Most, I wouldn't say all, because there's also Takrady Port, which is also another seaport that basically also operates on export and import basis as well. So straightforward will take you to the Community 8 market area, but we're going to divert the route. Or maybe we should go to that side and then pass the street. Okay, so let me show you. Okay, so let me show you this side of town. Let me try the zoom. We'll go to the other side and then we'll come and pass through the Vienna City area. This place is a red light district at night. We're going to be passing here as well. But let's use the other side first. This is your favorite vlogger, the street master, the streets, the street officer. This is Godway, and keeping you on the streets as well. Viewers, it feels good to always bring my campaign to you. But without you, my channel cannot grow. So all I'm expecting from you guys is to hit the subscribe button and definitely subscribe, share, comment, and like. So I will be able to, as a matter of fact, reach out to lots of viewers to help grow the channel. We are looking at doing more great stuff, sharing and then giving you the very best on the streets. Subscribe. So that is the Page Hotel, very popular hotel here in Tema Community 8. Leave a comment. Let me see your comment. Let me see your comment in the comment section. If you have ever lived here before and you don't even know more, whether you are in Europe, America, wherever, share your memories with me. Let me know your memories about this place and what you really remember about this particular neighborhood. Tell my community, it doesn't matter of fact. So there are lots of food to eat in Ghana. Street food is, common in Ghana. And we have our own foods, like I told you earlier on. We have our own foods like wache, fufu, omuto, tiozavi, banku, and tilapia, which is one of the finest delicacies that you can find in this country. But banku and tilapia of late has basically seen some price hike. Initially, we used to see that particular food to be the food for the poor, but has gained some traction in these modern times. So that is the Tema Community 8 commercial area for you. I'm gonna take a street view of the other side. Let's see. There's another eatery over there. So that road takes you to the 7th community, Community 7. We're gonna walk down into Community 8 proper. So now we are moving down through to the 8th commercial area. Then we hit Community 9. then the tour continues. Let me pause for copyright purposes. I need to pause. So we're back on the street again. There's a lot of sound on the street. One thing about Africa is that you basically hear sounds on the street. I mean, maybe probably just like the Caribbean and most other areas. So that's the scenes of the streets that you are seeing. A lot of beautiful Ghanaian girls walking on the streets as well. The Ghanaian girls are beautiful as well. We got someone walking gorgeously coming. It's mostly on weekends and Fridays where you see lots of these girls on the streets. But of course, like I told you, there's another side where you can see more other girls as well. So on my left is the community aid market. So I think each community has a market. Because initially a city wasn't really having its own central business district that basically you could, as a matter of fact, I mean, have the kind of central business district other cities have. So basically each of the communities have its own. But now I think there's a whole central business district, which is basically, I mean, booming. And there's trade, there's business in those areas. So we're walking through Tema Community 8. I'm going to cross to the other side so I can show you some iconic building. And there's a lighthouse chapel here. There's a chapel, very popular chapel here. It's a lighthouse church. So I'm going to cross from to that side, and then I'm going to show you the side of that particular. But before that, let me show you some of the shops that are located here. So many shops here. Just like every other city is changing and growing, this city is also changing and growing. Initially, you wouldn't find lots of shops around like that, but now you can see lots of shops. So that over there is the lighthouse chapel, but I can see different things. The anointed water, anointed matrix. I can see very well. I can see some anointed whatever there. Okay, so at my front is the popular Vienna City pub. So I'm going to show you there as well. So that's the popular Vienna City. Let me try. So that's a popular Vienna City here in Tema Ghana. I love to hang out there as well. In fact, I love to hang out there as well. I'm going to walk through the petrol filling station, but I'm not going to go deep into where they. Okay, there's a Eddie's Pizza here as well. I think Eddie's Pizza is a brand from Accra. I think have the Star Bites. That's also a very popular brand here in Ghana. But I'm going to walk to the other side. So I'm going to show you Community 9 as well. It's getting a bit darker, but we're still gonna go on our trip, showing you the city of Tema and showing you Ghana as a matter of fact. So the Vienna city is over there. Let me try zoom. So you see the Vienna city over there. Wow, very fantastic location as well in the city. I've got the Eddie's Pizza, but it seems Ghanaians love enjoyment because the Easter just got over, and you can still see people in pubs and in drinking bars, though not as huge as you will expect. So we're gradually slipping into Community 9. I used the word slipping in one of my street vlog reports, and I think one of my viewers like, no, slip is a hard work. It's a hard word. So basically I'm gonna go and use slip this time around. I'm gonna use gliding. We are gliding into community now. When I see cars parked, I make sure I check to see whether it's moving or not. So we try it. So like you see, some of the tilapia join. The tilapia is a delicacy in Ghana. Initially, okay, I didn't show you that. So we're gonna go. I want to cross to the other side so I can give you diverse views of the street. It's getting a bit dark, but the kind courtesy. I'm taking it smooth on the street. So, like I said earlier in my other video, this city is a major industrial city and a port town as well, made up of lots of manufacturing and then, as a matter of fact, maritime business and other related services. But other cities also have opportunities as well. So we pretty soon will be crossing into Community 9. But the interesting thing, like I said earlier on about this city, is that communities 7, 8, and 9, for them, they are in line. But before you come to community 7, that is when you are coming from the community 1, you need to pass through 4 before you come to 7, right? So that's kind of something that I'm not into urban planning, so I basically cannot explain that to the viewers or to my cherished viewers, but I think that is what the people that plan the city plan it. Over there, this road takes you to the main Harbour Road as well, and but there's a popular nightclub there called the Greens Lounge. Maybe when I'm coming back, I'll pass through and just take a shot of the pub. So now we've crossed into Community 9, Tema Ghana. So we are in the 9th community. Preceding a major holiday, the Easter Monday. So what you see here is what they call the trotro, or the danfo in Lagos or in Nigeria. But here they call it the trotro. Trotro because it's basically, stops frequently and normally doesn't charge that much. It's less expensive. So you can see it's a whole new day, Community 9, and we'll move forward and then end the video because it's getting late. So we'll do some few steps forward and then I'll viewers, it feels good to show you the streets and to give you what is really happening on the streets of Tema Ghana after the Easter. You know, the Easter started from, I think the celebration started from the Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and then Sunday. I couldn't go to the beach to give you what was really happening at the beach, but I was told the beach was jammed to capacity and there was more fun. So I'm going to show you. This is Ghana, this is Africa, and this is Tema within the Greater Accra region of Ghana. So trying to bring you what is really happening. Let me pause because of this time around walking through the corners of a particular community in Community 9. I just want to show you the corners. So walking through the corners. But it's getting late. I'm not getting the kind of views that I'd wanted. But we can still go on and then see how things are going. Yeah. So like I told you earlier on, in Ghana, lights out don't take long like some other countries that I know, like Nigeria and all that. Ghana is blessed with massive hydroelectric. Vlogging on the streets have actually taught me lots of lessons about patience, about resilience, about planning, and about basically how to navigate your way in areas or in environments that you are not comfortable with as well. So I must say vlogging has actually changed my life. So we gradually hitting the tail end of Tema Community 9. There's a market on the other side. I wanted to reach out to the market area, then I can return back. There's a cemetery too just around. But I don't want to go further. It seems there are lights out. It seems there are lights out around the area. Maybe there might be some fault or something with the transformer in the area. I'm not a technical person in that area, but I am just trying to use my experience to basically. So that's another road that takes you to the Tema General Hospital area. Just gotta be careful with some of the motorbike riders. If I had vlogged earlier, I would have taken you to the cemetery area. The cemetery is just a few meters away from here. And, but then this is what is actually the condition is basically at the moment in Tema Community 9 after the Easter celebration. I saw a food joint there. Like I told you, Ghanaians love local foods, and we love it at heart. So I've gradually hit I see the zenith of Community 9, Tema. So maybe probably I need to sign out from here. It's light out, just around this area. But the good thing about Ghana is that lights out usually doesn't last long as compared to other African countries. Our lighthouse doesn't last for that long. So this road takes you to the Community 9 cemetery. Let me show you. There's a straight up to the Community 9 cemetery, and then the Community 9 market. I think the market and the cemetery is in proximity. I don't really know why the market and the cemetery are in proximity, but it's just along that area. So without much ado, I'd like to say thank you very much for showing up and watching. Watch out for more of the streets. Thank you.